Hey guys, it's Craig here, aka the NWF. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're jumping in the car with Terry, aka Turbo Toys, and like 60,000 others, we're Cardiff bound for the weekend to attend WWE Clash at the Castle. We decided to maximise our time in South Wales by heading down a day early. Whilst we're there, we'll visit the Toys and Mask warehouse in Swansea to check out their figure selection. And it's fair to say, we couldn't be more excited. First things first, I've got to say a big thank you to Will, the store owner, for being such a kind and welcoming host. Really generous with his time, and he gave us both carte blanche to wander around and film to our heart's content. Needless to say, neither of us had to be told twice. All in all, we were in the warehouse for just over 2 hours, but it genuinely felt like no more than 20 minutes. From Mattel and Jazzwares, to Jack's and Toy Biz, mint on cards, to loose figures in bins. There was just so much to see, and so many figures to try and wrap our heads around, it was pretty overwhelming. I was quite late to the game when it came to collecting Mattel figures, so it was a real pleasure to set my eyes on things that I've never seen in the flesh. Equally, I stopped collecting Jacks in and around the Deluxe Aggression era, so there was a ton of stuff here that I'd either never laid eyes on in person before, or had just never seen full stop. This Toys R Us exclusive Daniel Bryan is a brilliant figure. I do have this loose from eBay, but in package it really is something. Just like this ultra rare Randy Orton where he's cosplaying as Triple H apparently. We've got Sheamus, who we're seeing tomorrow at the event. Jericho, I've had this in my collection before. Miz, cool in package, especially with a belt. Another Sheamus. Funnily enough, I don't actually have a Sheamus in my collection at all right now. This zombie AJ Styles has been on my list for absolutely ages, and with it being the only one in stock, this one's definitely going home with me. These then now forever figures are a throwback to a time when basics were well worth buying. This X-Pac is lovely, and an elite of that attire would be brilliant. White Ranger Seth, basics with accessories, you barely see that these days. My boy Adam Cole. Chase Buddy Murphy, I was actually after this one for a while. Bins upon bins of loose figures. Check out all the Rey Mysterios. I know Callum over at CMW Toys would be so keen to root around in there. Toy Biz Hulkster. My brother and I used to have this exact figure in our Fed back in the day. Talking of things I've never seen, I've got zero recollection of these ring giants at all. The Rey is pretty sweet though, but check out the hair on this Carlito. He looks like he'd spit in my face right now if he could. More loosey-gooseys. We've got Bret Hart Bend and Flex, Latino Heat. Check out the two-man power trip having the time of their lives, and I'm not talking about me and Terry. Hold up a sec, who let this guy in?
I want to play a game.
This is where the nostalgia really kicked in. I've got vivid memories of going to local toy stores and supermarkets to collect the Sunday Night Heat series when I was younger. More loose basic Mattel figures, a bunch of Brian basics, we have got a really rare piece here, some Elite 94 figures, both Bretts, and I really like that Wes Lee figure. The iconic Billy Kay, and an absolute ton of them. Check out all those boxes.
You've got to be joking me!
I was checking out these AJ Styles when I caught a glimpse of this Miss Elizabeth. She really does feel like she's doomed to warm pegs, or shelves in this case, for eternity. Thanks once again to Will for his hospitality, his great selection and even better prices. If you're ever in South Wales, I'd highly recommend checking out the Toys and Masks warehouse. We could easily have spent the whole day there and not got bored, and that's no exaggeration. I'll leave the website link in the description below. After heading back to the room for a quick freshen up, we headed into Cardiff city centre to check out the amazing Clash at the Castle mural painted by artist Armour One and Buskism. The detail in this is incredible, and we managed to get there whilst it was still quiet to score some pictures. After that, we had a few very manly drinks. A bigger night than we anticipated was on the cards. My brother and I have been to this stadium a number of times in previous years to watch Wales play football, so it was a real pleasure to be back again with our friends, and even better to be surrounded by 60,000 plus wrestling fans. Here's the boys before the show, and this is me. Inside was a sight to behold. With the roof closed, the lights shining and a packed crowd, it really helped to encourage a brilliant atmosphere. Overall, it was an incredible night of wrestling, and the crowd was on fire throughout. Watching it back on the network is firmly on my to-do list. Circling back to figures, here's a look at the combined haul that Terry and I were leaving Wales with. Starting off with Terry's pickups, he snagged the Basic Series 128 MVP from Smith's for a bargain price, Elite 77 Rick Rude, an absolute beauty, and the Collector's Edition Freddie Blassie, which he's been after for a while. Now onto mine, the Basic Zombies AJ Styles, and also his Basic Series 130 figure so that I can tick both of those off my AJ collection list. Basic Series 128 MVP as well, because I couldn't refuse that deal either. Elite 90 Randy Orton, finally, and then, and I still can't believe this, the entire Best of Pay-Per-View 2013 Build-A-Figure Booker T series. Rounding off the haul with an Elite 90 Orton for Telski as well. What were your thoughts on Clash at the Castle, and more importantly, what's your favourite pickup from our haul? Let me know in the comments below. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that notification button to make sure you don't miss out on the next video. Until next time, stay safe. See ya.